now being escorted into the ring by his manager, Silvano Souza, from Moscow, Russia, at 301 pounds. Here is the Russian Hammer. And his opponent, from parts unknown, weighing in at 210 pounds, here is the one and only Mr. Personality.
Mr. Personality against the Russian Hammer. And seconding the Russian Hammer is a great wrestling star in his own right and an outstanding manager, Silvano Souza. Uh-oh, the bell hasn't even rung. There's the bell, and the Russian goes to work immediately on Mr. Personality. And out goes Mr. Personality. We are only seconds into the match, and the Russian has cleared the ring.
Now look at the size of the Russian Hammer, over 300 pounds. This match is going to be excitement with a capital E.
Now, Silvano Souza got involved there, Dan, and he has no business getting involved in this match.
I really don't know the association between Silvano Souza and the Russian Hammer.
Oh, my goodness, match was almost over. What a big, rugged guy this Russian is.
Big scoop body slam, Mel, and a snap takedown.
This Russian is one big, mean individual. Here's a pin. Count of two by referee Paul Richards.
Well, Mr. Personality, you're going to have to hook that leg. He's a tough wrestler in his own right. You're not going to pin him without hooking that leg. Not this early in the match. Introduce that head hard, Mel, into that second turnbuckle.
I just get the feeling Mr. Personality is not long for this match.
I really don't think. He's a young wrestler. He's a good wrestler. I don't think he's met anyone so far in his career that could equal up to the Russian Hammer.
Almost 3. 2.5 there, folks. Both wrestlers right above us at ringside, and he's choking him on the rope. The Russian is choking Mr. Personality.
Paul Richards, #1 ranked referee in the country, could have his hands full tonight in this big bout, Mel.
And now right above us here, folks, he's raking his mouth. This Russian better shape up or he will be disqualified. Mr. Personality in agonizing pain right in front of us at ringside. There's another attempted pin by the Russian. And the Russian pulled him up by the hair. He might have had the 3 count. He pulled him up.
Really no need for that, Mel, in professional wrestling.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, golly. I can't see anybody surviving this.
Tremendous side suplex.
Almost. My goodness. And Souza is arguing with the referee. I don't know what he's arguing about.
Really no need for that, Mel.
Souza
the Hammer's been in command throughout.
Tremendous body slam by the Russian Hammer.
Look at the size of the Russian Hammer. He's got an easy 40 pounds over Mr. Personality. Going up for the pile driver.
Goodness. Oh, my goodness. That's got to be it, Dan. That's got to be it. No human could possibly survive that.
Tremendous maneuver.
I think this will be it. And the Russian pulled him up before the referee could count to 3. This man is out on his feet.
The Northeast Wrestling Federation going to have to take action against similar maneuvers like that.
I've never seen such a devastating attack on any wrestler in my life.
Silvano Souza continually shouting encouragement to the Russian Hammer at ringside.
I'd love to get Souza over here to the microphone. I don't know if he would grant us an interview to see where he found this mysterious Mad Russian.
Silvano Souza talks to very few and only when he's ready to talk.
Count is 2, and the Russian picks him up again. And now Souza distracts the referee. Did you see that, Dan? Distracting the referee.
And the Russian Hammer choking Mr. Personality. Deliberate chokehold, obvious chokehold. Referee, though, distracted by Souza. What's he going to do now?
Oh, what a devastating move. And he certainly is proud of himself. Mr. Personality dead on his feet.
He went up for the backbreaker, Mel. Couldn't get him up.
That's it. Absolutely devastating. All right, as Danny makes his way into the ring for the official announcement. Watch it, watch it. And the Mad Russian throws Mr. Personality right out of the ring. One of the meanest wrestlers I have ever seen. A Mad Russian and his manager, Silvano Souza. Let's get the word.
5 minutes, 13 seconds. The winner of the match, the Russian Hammer.
Souza, can we get a word with you? Where did you find this guy?
I found this man in Russia. The man is unbelievable. Look at the man. What kind of opponents do you call this for this man? What is this?
Well, first of all, he had a very, very good opponent. The thing that bothers me is why you have to get involved in the match.
I don't get involved in anything. The referee was screaming that he was pulling his hair. He never touched his hair.
Mr. Souza, I saw you distract the referee.
I never distracted the referee, Mr. Mel Simons. Never once. Don't say that I did.
Well, that will conclude our interview. The Mad Russian and Silvano Souza. We'll be back in just a moment with our very exciting Battle Royal King of the Ring.
Someone with the living legend, Bruno Sammartino. It's me, it's BBB, the only man that can bring the oldest, the best, the foundation of professional wrestling to Boston. Here he is, the living legend, Bruno. Tell him a couple of words in Italian, Bruno.
Well, a tutti voi cari paesani di qui di Boston, sono tanto contento di trovarmi qui in Boston, vi saluto a tutti e vi ringrazio sempre per tutti gli anni fa che mi avete dato tanto coraggio e supporto qui in Boston.
And remember to watch Empire Pro Wrestling, the best of the best. The living legend's going to be there. The interview's coming. Watch it from 10 to 11 on the Grade 8 with who? The living legend.
Well, thank you, Rocky. Looking forward to it.
The best there is. Bruno Sammartino, be there.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is the King of the Ring over the top rope, $5,000 Battle Royal. The last two wrestlers remaining will wrestle later tonight for the $5,000 and King of the Ring trophy in a no time limit, no disqualification match. That's the last two wrestlers remaining this evening who wrestle later tonight for the $5,000 King of the Ring trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, the participants of the Battle Royal. Ladies and gentlemen, the participants of the Blue Thunder, Mr. Personality, Bruno Brown, Billy Tom, Silvano Souza, Kid Carbon, Mr. Fabulous, Blue Montana, the Bandit Bill Rossi, Battleship Bob Conley, the Boston Bad Boys Awesome Al, and Bad Boy Rocky Raymond. The Mad Russians, the Kingpin, and the Dungeon Master make up this 15-man battle royal.
Okay, here we go. Boy, have I been looking forward to this. There's the bell. You've got 15 men in the ring. Yes, you folks, you heard correctly. 15 men, King of the Ring, over the top, Battle Royal. And if you're thrown over the top rope, you are eliminated. The last two people left in the Battle Royal will wrestle later. And the winner will receive $5,000.
One has been eliminated now. That was Boomer Brown.
Boomer Brown.
Ladies and gentlemen, eliminated, Boomer Brown has been eliminated.
Okay, our first casualty, Boomer Brown.
Now this crowd is electric.
I think Mr. Personality has, no, is that
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hillbilly Tom. Hillbilly Tom did not last too long.
Mel Mayhem and Madness at its finest. Probably one of the, if not the greatest spectacle in all of wrestling.
Who just went out? It was on the other side of the ring. I couldn't quite see. There is so much action.
Tremendous action in that ring now. Mr. Personality has been
Mr. Personality is our third casualty. And someone else. And Blue Thunder has been eliminated. Kid Carbomb is our fifth casualty.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you'll notice it. Bo Montana has been dungeonized by the Dungeon Master in the corner.
And Souza has been eliminated. Silvano Souza.
has been eliminated.
Mel, I don't know if you noticed it. Bull Montana in the green tights in the corner in front of us has been dungeonized by the Dungeon Master. He is in a trance.
Mr. Fabulous has left us.
Dungeon Master, as always.
Two wrestlers were just eliminated at the same time. I tell you, the action is so fast and furious. Conley and Raymond gone, and somebody else has been eliminated on the right here. Bull Montana is leaving.
Bull Montana has been eliminated.
It looks like we have two wrestlers left. Dungeon Master and Kingpin are left. And very, very wisely, Kingpin leaves the ring as these two wrestlers will battle it out later. There's still action all around us. Even though the Battle Royal is over, Kingpin and Dungeon Master have outlasted everyone. And these two outstanding wrestling stars will come back a little bit later.
The two remaining participants are the Kingpin and in the ring with me, the Dungeon Master. They will wrestle later this evening.
Looks like they want to wrestle now. They're supposed to wrestle later. Referee Paul Richards coming between them, saying, "Not now, guys, a little bit later." Once again, the last two participants in our King of the Ring Battle Royal, Kingpin and Dungeon Master.
The Kingpin and the Dungeon Master will wrestle later this evening in a no time limit, no disqualification match for the King of the Ring trophy and the $5,000 check to the Battle Royal winner.
It looks like Kingpin wants to get at the Dungeon Master right now, and Dungeon Master saying, "Come on in. Let's do it right now." Referee Paul Richards says, a little bit later in the evening. So fans, we certainly look forward to that exciting match for the King of the Ring and a $5,000 purse. Kingpin and Dungeon Master will meet. That was something. Be right back, folks. Don't go away.
Y no se lo olvide, el 1 de julio, aquí en LEN, vamos a tener el Mascarado de Sidra, José Pérez, de San Santo Domingo, Astroman, Tony Ellis, Mr. USA, y muchas otras estrellas aquí, van a estar aquí el 1 de julio en LEN, Massachusetts.
That's right, be there at 1 p.m. Bring a friend, bring a can, get a tan. Come on down, don't frown, twist it about, shout it around, do whatever you want, but just come on down July 1st. And we want to tell you some of the times that the legends of pro wrestling are going to be on. The legends are on from 8 to 9, that's right. And the best of EPW is on from 9 to 10. Then you can do it all over again on Saturday afternoon. Get a spoon, get a little soup, and you'll do it all over again right here with me, the Boston Bad Boy. Often imitated but never duplicated. Not in this lifetime, Daddy. So be there July 1st. And don't forget to watch my show or I'll come to your house.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is 1-4 with a 20-minute time limit. Now entering the ring, accompanied by the Northeast Wrestling Federation Light Heavyweight Champion Eric Sprosia from East Providence, Rhode Island, at 245 pounds. Here is former WWF star Silvano Souza. And his opponents from Potato Bluff, Idaho, at 230 pounds. Here is the very popular Hillbilly Tom.
Hillbilly Tom against Silvano Souza, one of the most dangerous gentlemen in professional wrestling. Souza, of course, wearing two hats these days, not only as a fine wrestler, and has been for many years, but as a manager. And he attacks the Hillbilly from behind. There's the bell. Oh, my goodness, a clothesline right off the bat. Souza going to work on Hillbilly Tom.
Mel, we just witnessed a tremendous over-the-top rope $5,000 King of the Ring Battle Royal. The final two participants were the Kingpin and the Dungeon Master. They will meet later on this evening for the King of the Ring trophy and that big $5,000 check that goes to the winner of this big Battle Royal.
Yeah, we're certainly looking forward to that. But right in the ring, watch it. Wow, Hillbilly almost got knocked on his head right from the apron of the ring. And there's Eric Sprazier. He has no business being involved in this match, Eric Sprazier. And Hillbilly Tom is thrown out of the ring on the other side where the Russian is stopping him. It's like 3 against 1, Dan.
Hillbilly Tom, a very popular wrestler here in Rosendale, Mel. However, he's going to really have his hands full with former manager and former WWF star Silvano Souza, a wily ring veteran.
Silvano Souza now wrestling here in the Northeast Wrestling Federation. And, oh my goodness, he stepped right on his throat. This man has no compassion for anybody or anything. He will win at anybody's expense and do anything he has to do to win.
Mel, he has proven that on occasion so many times.
Oh my goodness. This could be it. It is.
Tremendous neck breaker will be the spell of finish for Hillbilly Tom.
Silvano Souza absolutely devastating, doing a number on Hillbilly Tom. Silvano Souza and his entourage of the Mad Russian and Eric Sprazier.
3 seconds. Here's your winner of the match, Silvano Souza.
Well, we had an interview with Souza a few minutes ago. We're unsuccessful. I'm going to try again, folks. Maybe I'm a glutton for punishment. Souza, can we have a word with you? You're an absolutely outstanding wrestler. No one will deny that. Why do you have to have another wrestler at each side of the ring to help you?
It's not a question of having another wrestler at each side of the ring to help me. They're there to watch out for the opponents that I have that do all kinds of illegal tactics. They'll do anything in the book and underhandedly to get me disqualified or lose. It won't happen again.
They do tactics that aren't.
That's right.
You're the one that does the
No,
unethical
no, no,
tactics.
no way.
This man didn't have a chance against you.
That's
You had
right.
Eric Sprazier. You had the Russian. Why can't it be 1-on-1 against 3 against 1?
It was one-on-one. They didn't interfere. They didn't get involved. They just watched my back.
Eric Sprazier threw this man in the ring. The Russian was attacking him.
They was helping him back in because it was too slow on the outside.
Why do you two get involved at the match?
No comment. Let's go, guys.
All right, folks, there you heard it. We have no comment, but you saw it. It was not really 1 against 1. It was 3 against 1. And the winner of the match, of course, the dynamic Silvano Souza. What a match. We'll be back in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is for the King of the Ring Battle Royal and winner of the $5,000 purse. This is for the King of the Ring. No time limit, no disqualification. There must be a winner. Once again, your referee is Mr. Paul Richards.
Paul Richards showing the audience the King of the Ring trophy, which goes to the winner of this match.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Palace of Pain in Sun City, South Africa, at 301 pounds, always assaultingly accompanied by the Whipwoman and his manager, Dr. Red Dillinger.
Oh boy, what a specimen this guy is. This is the Dungeon Master. One of the most feared wrestlers in professional wrestling today. Dungeon Master will be up against Kingpin. Dungeon Master's chain just got thrown in the ring. Seems to be a little confrontation between the two lady managers. And the managers are chasing each other around. I don't know if our camera has caught that. Oh my goodness, what a duo this is. The Dungeon Master leading his manager by the chain, and the chain is around her neck. Holy mackerel. Talk about the dynamic duo. Okay, there's the trophy. Winner of this match gets that fabulous trophy and $5,000. Danny, I didn't hear the announcement. Is there a time limit on this?
Mel, this is a no time limit, no disqualification. There must be a winner. These are the two remaining participants from the over the top rope 15-man battle royal, and this is going to be a truly tremendous matchup as the Dungeon Master is here in Annunciation Hall.
Okay, gang, you heard it. There's no time limit. We may be here for a while.
Mel, I don't know if you caught the proceedings before the match, but the Whip Woman went after the Fabulous Rose, manager of the Kingpin.
Yeah, we saw that. Chased her right back to the dressing room. Kingpin looks very, very confident, Dan. Have you noticed? And as far as Dungeon Master, there's that certain air of cockiness.
Mel, the Kingpin survived the tremendous field of professional wrestlers here, and he is now against the Dungeon Master for this big $5,000 check.
And again, fans, we remind you, as Danny just told us, there's no time limit and no disqualification. Here we go.
This is going to be a truly phenomenal matchup, Mel.
Referees hold, and Kingpin, oh my goodness.
The Dungeon Master, as always, assaultingly accompanied by the Whip Woman and his manager, Dr. Red Dillinger.
I'm going to guess Dungeon Master is about 6'8", 6'9". One big boy. What's his weight, Dan?
He is listed, Mel, as over 301 pounds, but he looks to be well over 350 to me.
He sure does, maybe even more.
Mel, I don't know if you caught it as well during the Battle Royal, but the Dungeon Master dungeonized Bull Montana.
Yes, the doctor had mentioned that. He had certainly done a number, the Dungeon Master, on Bull Montana, a great wrestler in his own right. But when you come up against the size and brawn of this Dungeon Master, let me tell you, folks, you've got to be a great wrestler to withstand the punishment he dishes out.
Now, my own personal odds-on favorite to win this big Battle Royal was the Dungeon Master right from the outset.
Tough match to call, Dan. I don't know. I could really see this going either way. I don't know of anyone really that could possibly beat the Dungeon Master. He is one rough individual.
The Kingpin, tremendous shape. Well on his way to being a star here in Northeast Wrestling Federation.
Kingpin thrown out right in front of us, and he's getting whipped.
Continuously being whipped by the Whip Woman. Also being shouted at by Dr. Red Dillinger, manager of the Dungeon Master. Continually being whipped by the Whip Woman.
Wait a minute, here comes the other manager.
Here comes Fabulous Rose.
The manager of Kingpin, Fabulous Rose.
What's going to happen?
Another confrontation. And Whip Woman and Fabulous Rose are going at it.
Now they could square off here.
We got two matches here, folks. One between the ladies and one between the men. One in the ring, one outside of the ring. Oh, my goodness. Woo. Oh, boy, we could feel that 2 towns away. And the girls are still at it. I don't know if the camera's picking up all this action.
Now, more importantly, inside the ring, the Dungeon Master methodically is going to work on the Kingpin.
Kingpin is in pain. We don't know where to turn, folks. In the ring or out of the ring. The girls are still at it. Out of the ring. In the ring. No, out of the ring goes the Kingpin.
The Fabulous Rose and the Whip Woman have locked horns momentarily outside of the ring. In the meantime, the Kingpin outside of our ring apron as the Dungeon Master is stalking and right now in command.
And Fabulous Rose is helping Kingpin back in. Whip Woman is screaming and yelling on the outside of the ring to our right. And Kingpin looks in a bad way as Dungeon Master picks him up and heaves him out of the ring. Wow. He must have shot about 9 feet in the air, laying on the ground.
Just a tribute to the incredible strength of the Dungeon Master. He's got a chair now.
A chair. Dungeon Master's got a chair. Oh, my goodness. Right on the left shoulder with the chair. What action. And Dungeon Master picks him up like he's a loaf of bread and throws him back in the ring.
Mayhem personified whenever the Dungeon Master enters the square circle.
Does not look good for Kingpin.
Oh, Mel, there's that Dungeon Death Chop.
This could be it. I have a feeling that's it. Tough to... Oh, out of the ring he goes once again. Boy, is he absorbing punishment.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dungeon Master is leaving his mark on this capacity crowd here at Annunciation Hall. And right now, the Kingpin outside of the apron, being right now comforted by the fabulous Rose, trying to make his way back in that
Rose
ring.
helping Kingpin into the ring. The crowd is chanting, the crowd is clapping, the crowd is going absolutely bananas. Dungeon Master, wait a minute, Kingpin trying to retaliate.
Now this match is for the King of the Ring trophy and that $5,000 check.
Now we also remind you folks, there's no time limit and no disqualification on this exciting match.
Well, it makes you wonder how anyone could sign a match of this caliber with the Dungeon Master.
I thoroughly agree with you. Wow.
Oh, now,
devastating move. Absolutely devastating.
there is that famous
by
Dungeon Master reverse short clothesline. A devastating move, sometimes a match-ending move. Let's see how the Kingpin recovers. In the meantime, the Whip Woman still going at it with the fabulous Rose. Cross ring.
Into the ring goes Kingpin. He ducks under. Ducks under. Wait a minute. No, not enough oomph. Not quite enough energy by Kingpin.
Looks like he went for a flying headbutt, maybe a flying body press.
Wait a minute. What is this?
Looks like a camel clutch, only when the Dungeon Master applies it, it's a Dungeon
This
death
is
clutch.
a submission hold. The referee asking Kingpin if he submits. This might be the end, folks.
It's a Dungeon
Kingpin
death
says
clutch.
no.
Dungeon Master could be on the
punishment.
verge.
Wait a minute. What's
Here comes
going
the
on
Russian
here?
hammer with
he
the
doesn't
chain.
belong in that ring. The Russian hit him from behind. What's going on? The Russian doesn't belong in the ring. A backbreaker. The Russian has a backbreaker on the Kingpin.
Savannah Souza now with the trophy.
Souza with the trophy. Looks like Dungeon Master is out. The bell is ringing. I don't know what the finish of this match is. Let's find out. Wait a minute. There's the whip lady all over Souza. Holy mackerel. Talk about mayhem in the ring. And now the Russian is picking her up. Oh my goodness. And he's got a backbreaker on the whip woman. I've never seen anything so disgusting. Drops the whip woman. Dungeon Master is out cold. The Russian is holding the trophy. Souza is stomping, literally stomping the Kingpin. What is going on? We're still waiting for a decision. Wait a minute. Here come the bad boys. Here come the bad boys. Chasing the Russian and Souza out of the ring. Holy mackerel. And it looks like the Dungeon Master is out cold right in front of us. Get a doctor. Whip woman is unconscious on the floor. Dungeon Master is unconscious in the ring. Thank goodness for the Boston Bad Boys. We see Rocky Raymond, one of the Boston Bad Boys, in the ring trying to revive the Kingpin. A doctor has been called. Doctor has been called. We hope the paramedics will be here shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, I've never quite witnessed anything like this. The trophy has been busted. I don't know over whose head it was busted. Rocky Raymond helping the Kingpin. Dungeon Master being helped by referee Paul Richards. Whip Lady is still unconscious. The doctor has been paged, and we hope he will be here momentarily for a little medical help. You saw it, folks. Oh my goodness, the Russian got the Whip Lady in a backbreaker. Imagine that. How low can you get? Okay, looks like Dungeon Master is being revived by our referee Paul Richards. Dungeon Master is now on his feet. I still don't know the outcome of the match. Wait a minute, let me get the referee. Let's get Paul Richards over here. Paul, what happened there at the end?
No contest, Mel. It just all got out of hand. There's no contest. No king of the ring.
Okay. You heard the decision by our referee. No contest. Dungeon Master sees that his assistant is unconscious. As Dungeon Master picks up the whip lady and very, very gently carries her away. We hope we'll get Dr. Zaid in the dressing room. Once again, folks, this match has been ruled no contest. Boston Bad Boys making their grand entrance to the ring, and the crowd loves them. Rocky Raymond giving high fives to everybody. Whoop. And here are the belts right in front of us. Championship belt, the Boston Bad Boys, whoop, against Rossi and Conley. The bell has not sounded. We are not officially underway. Wait a minute. Okay, there's the bell. Wow, what a way to begin a match. Rossi and Conley against the Boston Bad Boys. Wow, Rocky Raymond doing a number. Bill Rossi. As our referee, Bill Montana, handing Danny the other championship belt.
Now the reigning Northeast Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions, Bad Boy Rocky Raymond and Bad Boy Awesome Al, victorious in the steel cage against the Mad Russians just last month. And they are dangerous. They are bad. And they are here at Annunciation Hall as the reigning tag team champions.
That's Awesome Al and Rocky Raymond.
Bill Montana, the referee, former ICW star, going to try to maintain some order between the ropes.
Okay, Rocky Raymond in the ring against Bob Conley. Oh, what a shot by Bad Boy Rocky Raymond.
Tremendous shoulder block.
He goes.
Big hip toss.
And Rocky, nice kick out. Beautiful takedown by The Rock.
Big arm drag.
And a nice arm bar by Rocky Raymond. Bob Conley.
Memphis Slim accompanied Battleship Bob and the Bandit Bill Rossi, spoke a few words to the crowd in their displeasure.
Now, a Memphis Slim walking right in front of us. And if the name ever did not fit anybody, it is Memphis Slim.
A newly formed tag team in Battleship Bob and the Bandit Bill Rossi, but ever so dangerous nonetheless.
We have Awesome Al in the ring now against Bob Conley. These Boston Bad Boys are good. They're exciting.
Awesome Al, Bad Boy Rocky Raymond's new protege, and he really is awesome. Now, it took place during the 15-man over-the-top rope battle royal. These four men were eliminated simultaneously, and due to that, the Bad Boys have challenged them to this tag team title match.
It certainly is one exciting tag team thus far. We have the Boston Bad Boys against Bill Rossi and Bob Conley. In the ring is Awesome Al and Bob Conley. Couple of big boys. Wow,
what a tremendous clothesline by Awesome Al.
Crowd loves it. Kick to the back of the head by Awesome Al.
What's he gonna do? Scoops him out.
And a big body slam. The whole ring shook.
Trevor's being sent throughout Annunciation Hall as Awesome Al starting to clean house.
We could have about 1,200 pounds of wrestlers. Danny, with the four of these gentlemen, and our referee is no lightweight either. Bill Montana.
Now, I personally saw the ring reinforced not once, but not twice, for the almost 2 tons of wrestling ability that was in that ring for that battle royal.
And how? Boy, I believe it.
Almost 2 tons of wrestlers in that ring at one time.
All right, it's Bill Rossi working over Awesome Al, and a headbutt right to the pit of the stomach, and another one. And the referee telling him to back off. Conley's behind him, holding his hands.
Now, away from the action, I don't know if you saw it, but the Bad Boy planted a big boot to Memphis Slim on the side.
And Conley is working over Awesome Al, and I don't think our referee saw it. Rocky wants to get in the ring, but referee pushed him back.
Memphis Slim greeted by a big boot from the Bad Boy, Rocky Raymond. In the meantime, Awesome Al and Bandit Bill Rossi staging a war.
And there's a tag, and the great Rocky Raymond coming in the ring. And both of them throw.
Double Irish whip.
Woo!
Tremendous
Wrestling
hip
it goes.
toss.
Rocky says, shakes his finger at him.
Now, when you're the reigning tag team champion, you can afford to do that. You have the right to do that.
Rocky Raymond's got the beard. Look at this. And the referee breaks it up. I think he could have his beard with him.
Hair pull personified.
Wow.
Tremendous flying elbow by the bad boy, Rocky Raymond.
Clothesline that was by the Rock. And Rocky Raymond wants Memphis Slim to come into the ring. And Memphis very wisely says, no thank you, Rock. Rocky tags into the ring, comes Awesome
Look at the
Al.
continuity between Awesome Al and bad boy Rocky Raymond. Fitting very
Double
nicely.
clothesline.
Driving that knee hard.
Down to 2. Down to 2.
Will Montana indicating counter 2.
It's a bear hug. A punishing bear hug by Awesome Al.
They call that the Boston
A
Bear Hug.
submission hold. Oh! Conley came in the ring and broke it up.
That could have been it if it wasn't for Battleship Bob Conley. Dan and Bill Rossi so far at a disadvantage.
Another bear hug by Awesome Al.
Boston
Oh.
Bear Hug.
Oh, that was devastating. Down goes Rossi.
Memphis Slim, meanwhile,
Kick to the back.
not happy with the proceedings inside the ring at this time. The reigning tag team champions.
Here goes Rocky up to the third rope and down with all his weight.
Driving
On the back.
power
Oh.
hammer.
Great move by the Rock.
Coming down from the top rope.
Bad boy number 1, Rocky Raymond. Wait a minute. Audience says, go ahead, Rock, do it. Oh, my goodness.
That was a
Great
hamstring buster that Rocky Raymond, only Rocky Raymond could think of that.
I've never seen anybody do that. Just Rocky. Very punishing move.
Nice leg trip.
Beautiful. Double leg lock by Rocky on Bob Conley.
Now it's about to get Battleship a taste of the same medicine while Vanderbilt Rossi received.
Encouraging Rocky to do it. It's cheering Rocky on. Go ahead, Rock.
Hooks the leg as the cover.
Now, not quite.
Hamstring buster and then went for the hook leg pin. Sets up the ride now.
Oh. And Rocky
Nice
stands up.
sunset flip administered by the bad boy Rocky Raymond.
Okay, folks, it's Awesome Al in the ring now against Big Bob Conley. Oh! Devastating elbow right to the neck.
Nicely executed by Awesome Al as well.
That hurt.
Bandit Bill Rossi still reeling in pain outside that ring and tremendous punishment he took. In the meantime, Battleship receiving some of the same dose.
Devastating elbow smash once again.
Awesome Al, the new protege of bad boy Rocky Raymond.
Boy, all right, here's the pin. One, no.
Making his presence felt in the Northeast Wrestling Federation.
Bob Conley still had enough. Oh! He still has enough. And now it's advantage Bob Conley over Awesome Al.
Looks like he poked the eyes of Awesome Al.
And Bill Rossi getting involved out of the ring where he doesn't belong. And now it's Conley and Al outside of the ring to our right. There's the manager, Memphis Slim, pointing his finger. I hope he doesn't get involved in this. And now Conley's out of the ring once again.
Now they
Awesome
nicknamed
Al.
him Battleship because he is really made of iron after the tremendous punishment he took. Now giving some back to Awesome Al. A credit to the Battleship.
I think he's named Battleship because he looks like a battleship.
Rocky Raymond in the meantime right in front of us with a chair. Threatened to throw it inside the ring. Full Montana motions against it. Sends Awesome Al for the ride.
Oh my goodness.
Trying to get him with a flying body tackle. Awesome Al stood right up to him. Did you see that, Mel?
Yeah, I was
Awesome
seeing
Al
it.
stood right up to
Anybody
the
else
flying
would have been
tackle.
down and out. Rocky Raymond in the ring now, going after Bob. I think Battleship Bob tagged Rossi, and now it's Rossi and Rocky Raymond. Elbow smash to the back of the neck.
Bandit Bill Rossi, in his own right, a veteran wrestler. And now,
Oh, wow.
tremendous knee up into that abdominal of the bad boy.
1, 2. Quick 2 count by referee.
You see the knee that Rossi gave the bad boy.
Yeah. And Rossi doing a number now on Rocky Raymond. Boston bad boy number 1 into the ring for help comes number 2 bad boy, Awesome Al.
After the big leg block, it looked for a second like we might have had new tag team champions.
I don't know. All 4 wrestlers now in the ring, folks. Devastating full Nelson by Battleship Bill Conley on the rock. Wait a minute. Memphis Slim coming into the ring with a chair. Rocky ducks, and he hits Conley. And now Rocky all over Memphis Slim. Conley is knocked out. Goes Memphis Slim.
And then the bad boy applied to
Rocky
Memphis Slim.
Raymond has cleared the ring.
Memphis Slim paid the price for entering that square circle with the bad boys.
Wait a minute, Memphis
Rob
Slim's
Conley
right
in front
here.
of us, the battleship out-called in front of us. Bandit Bill Rossi somewhat outnumbered. Battleship outside the ring in front of us. Let's see what the Bandit can do against both bad boys. In the meantime, Memphis Slim administering some care.
Okay,
The
Rocky
Battleship.
checks out. It's Awesome Al against Bill Rossi. Rossi does not look too good at this moment, folks. On the floor, semi-unconscious, is Bob Conley trying to be revived by Memphis Slim. We don't know how successful he is. Memphis Slim, what a great move by Rocky Raymond. That's it. Wow, a sensational move by Rocky Raymond. The match is over, but all 4 of these boys are right on top of us. Wow. Oh my goodness. I think a chair was just broken over the head of Memphis Slim, and another chair broken over the head of Conley. There go the ring steps. Here comes our second referee to help us. And the winners of the match, Rocky Raymond and Awesome Al. What a match! Holy mackerel! I tell you, gang, one of the most exciting tag matches I've ever witnessed. The Boston Bad Boys. Oh my goodness, there's Memphis Slim down right in front of us. Holy mackerel! The Boston Bad Boys clear the ring. Everything is bedlam. Everything is pandemonium. Battleship Bob Conley covered with blood. Now being helped by Rossi and Memphis Slim. The match is over. We have the tag team champions, Rocky and Al. Fellas, I gotta tell you, it was one of the most exciting matches I've ever seen.
Let me tell you something.
I'm gonna have a little problem here. With Rossi coming out.
Let me tell you something. These guys are nothing, baby. These guys are nothing.
Chairs flying all over here, folks. Rocky, it wasn't 2 against 2, it was 3 against 2.
Let me tell you something, baby. These guys want trouble, and I got them right here. Awesome Al, baby.
He's going to any one of those guys, anywhere, anytime, anyhow. Matter of fact, I want both of you.
Would you be willing to wrestle these gentlemen in a rematch, which they would
Let me
like?
tell you something. It's all about this right here, over here, baby. Right there. Zoom in on that, baby. And there's more blood to be drawn because we're back, because we're the Boston's finest. Right here.
Awesome Al and Rocky Raymond, the tag team champions. Fellas, will you defend your belts against anybody that would like a shot at
Bring
them?
them all on. Bring the West Connection, the East Connection, the South Connection. Bring the UWF, the NWA, the AWA, the WWF. We're right here in the Northeastern area, and we're waiting for all competition. All of them.
Like I said before, we'll fight any tag team, anywhere, anyhow, any place.
This is it. Awesome Al, baby. Awesome Al.
Okay, folks, the Boston Bad Boys, the tag team champions, Rocky Raymond and Awesome Al. Wow, what a duo. And a big round of applause for this fabulous duo as they leave the ring. Once again, the winner of that great tag team match, Awesome Al and Rocky Raymond, the Boston Bad Boys. What action, what thrills, unbelievable. Be right back, folks. Don't go away.
Right here in Revere Beach and Saints Compton, you better be here all over the coast to coast from Boston to Bangor and back. I'm the Boston Bad Boy. I want to tell you about what's going on this week and all the great things. But remember to watch my show on Wednesdays. You already know about that one on Wednesdays and Saturdays. And then in Saugus, we're going to be in Saugus from 9 to 10 and 10 to 11. So I want you to be there with me and Peanut and Bella. Be there.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the ring at this time is the #1 contender from West Roxbury, Massachusetts, at 210 pounds. Here is Prime Time Paul Zine.
This crowd loves Paul Zine. Primetime Paul Zine. Here comes the champ, Eric Frazier. And his very controversial manager, Silvano Souza. Oh, I tell you, folks, this is going to be a beauty. 1 hour time limit. The Northeast Wrestling Federation light heavyweight champion, Prime Time, Paul Zine, the challenger against the champion, Eric Frazier. Irresistible Eric Frazier. He doesn't look that irresistible to me, Danny.
Now, what'll probably go down is one of the most greatly anticipated matches to hit this area in quite some time.
Okay, thank you. Here's the championship belt handed to us by Paul Richards.
Northeast Wrestling Federation Light Heavyweight Championship belt on the 230-pound class.
This belt is a beauty.
Popular local favorite, #1 contender, Prime Time Paul Zine.
There's quite a round of applause that Prime Time Paul got as you introduced him. The people love him.
He is a popular local favorite, earned the right to be #1.
Okay, folks, wait a minute. Prime Time says time out for just a moment. Oh, I don't blame him. He wants Sousa out of the ring.
Dr. Red Dillinger as well at ringside, talking to Eric Frazier, maybe becoming another protege of the doctor.
Wait a minute. Looks like Zine is going back into the dressing room. Maybe he's going to bring someone out because Eric Frazier has got Sousa with him in the ring. I have absolutely no idea what is going on, folks. The bell has rung and the match is being held up. Well. Look who Paul Zine has brought out here, the Dungeon Master.
Now, I don't know what this is all about, but the Dungeon Master seems to join forces with Primetime Paul Zine.
And the Dungeon Master has cleared the ring.
He's after Sousa, and rightfully so.
This crowd is standing. I don't see anybody sitting. Everybody's standing.
No, this arena is electric.
And Dungeon Master challenging both Sousa and Frazier to come into the ring. Referee's counting Frazier. Frazier might be disqualified if he doesn't get into the ring by the count of 10.
Well, the irresistible one, that's not a cut of his cloth to be counted out. He wants to defend that belt and defend it justly so.
Oh, we sure hope so. Irresistible Eric has got into the ring, and here we go.
Dungeon Master and Primetime Paul Stein have joined forces apparently.
And Eric has left the ring as quickly as he entered it. He's back in now.
Reigning light heavyweight champion, irresistible Eric Frazier, and Primetime Paul Stein, the #1 contender for the light heavyweight championship belt, the Covenant belt. If you recall, it was Eric Frazier who taught everything that he knows to Primetime Paul Stein. He was once the tutor of Primetime Paul Stein, but in a strange series of events, Eric Frazier turned against Primetime Paul Stein, setting up this classic confrontation.
So it's teacher and pupil against each other, folks. Two outstanding wrestlers in their own right. Paul Stein, nice takedown by irresistible Eric Frazier. And Eric telling the people how irresistible he is.
The champion, not a popular wrestler here in Annunciation Hall. Primetime looks primed and ready for this big challenge.
Well, what's going on outside the ring? I don't know if our cameras are picking it up, but Dungeon Master's walking around and Sousa is leaving. Sousa's calling timeout. You don't call timeout, Sousa, in professional wrestling.
It's a well-known fact of the grudgery between the Dungeon Master and former manager Silvano Sousa.
Oh.
In the meantime, big
body
scoop
slam.
slam
Ow.
by the champion.
Frazier flexing his muscles for the audience, and wait a minute, look at this. Paul Stein flexing his muscles for our fabulous audience here. And Dungeon Master right above us here, chasing Sousa away from the table here.
The Dungeon Master demands he gets the Russian in a chain match the next time.
Oh, you heard the doctor in our microphone. The Dungeon Master has demanded to get the Mad Russian in a chain match next show. Well, that would be something. A chain match between Dungeon Master and the Russian.
Well, that would be something, but the matter at hand right now is this championship match between Frazier and Primetime, and they are staging our war. The Dungeon Master, however, is making his presence felt as he has joined forces with Primetime Paul Stein.
Well, folks, there's as much action going on outside of the ring between the managers as there is inside.
Tremendous body tackle by the champion who's held that belt for almost a year now.
Nice move by Paul. Great move by Paul. And over goes irresistible Eric.
Frazier must have been 6 feet high, Mel.
Wow, did he go out of the ring backwards? Looks like Paul Stein coming out of the ring. Eric doesn't see him. But he certainly finds Eric's head on our ring post. Into the ring comes Primetime Paul Stein.
Primetime Paul Stein, the #1 contender, and justly so. He earned the right to be against Frazier, and right now in control of this match. Capacity crowd here at Annunciation Hall on their feet. You can feel the excitement throughout the arena. Northeast Wrestling Federation continues to bring you the top wrestling stars locally here from New England and from around the world. Frazier looks like he has a gash already on that forehead early in this match.
Yeah, I think you're right. Paul Stein is a very, very exciting wrestler. And into the ring comes Frazier with the aid of Sousa.
Bloodied Eric Frazier right now.
Bloodied Eric Frazier is right. His whole forehead is bleeding. Oh boy. We may have a new champ here, folks. We may have a new light heavyweight champion this evening.
What's he gonna do? Drops the big elbow to the midsection of Frazier.
Eric Frazier in pain. Nice takedown by Paul Stein. Paul Stein planning his next move. Oh!
Frazier asking for mercy. He's not going to get any from Primetime, not when this title is at stake. Sends him for the ride now.
We may be witnessing history here tonight. Might be crowning a new champ. Here's one, here's two, and not quite. Count of two.
Tremendous elbow levels Frazier. But Frazier, the champion.
Illegal blow by the champion.
Frazier will do whatever it takes to retain that belt now.
Absolutely no way for a champion to act with that move. Very unorthodox move by the champion, Eric Frazier. Stuck under and beautiful move. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 2. Count of two. 2 3/4. Almost a new champion.
What a phenomenal flying body tackle sends Frazier down hard. But the champion, you see the cloth he's made of coming right back, inflicting punishment on prime time for the displeasure of this capacity crowd.
Like a suplex. Being attempted, yes. Oh.
Quick snap. Suplex Frazier. Big elbow.
Here we go. 1, 2. All signs move off. After the count of 1. Referee is warning Silvano Souza. Stay out of this match, Souza. And the champ throws the challenger out of the ring. And Dungeon Master coming over to Souza saying, stay away from my man. You don't belong. Stay away. Dungeon Master standing over for prime time. Souza crossing his heart saying, me, I wouldn't get involved. Absolutely not.
Capacity crowd showing encouragement at the prime time, but Frazier's not going to let him back in a hurry.
Nope.
Valiant, bloody, champion Eric Frazier, 12-9, raging a war here in the New Zealand Hall.
Wait a minute, what is this move? Oh. Down at 2.
Trying to get him to reverse small tactics, didn't work out quite like Frazier planned.
Boy, we almost have a new champ there, folks. It was about 2 9/10 that count, just a fraction short of the 3 count. And a new champion. Out of the ring goes the champion, Frazier.
Well, this is what makes the champion so effective, Mel. Knowing when to duck out to that ring. Strategy always a key for the champion. Knowing when to go in, when to duck out. Silvano Souza encouraging the champion. Oh, right now,
Wait a minute. Dungeon Master just threw the chain down on our table. Into the ring comes Frazier, courtesy of prime time.
Give him a...
Here's Souza.
I want to say one thing right now. What is this Dungeon Master doing out here? I have a manager's license. I have permission from the Federation to be out here with my man. What does the manager have what right does the Dungeon Master have the right to be out here with no license?
Oh, this is Silvano Souza. Souza, the only reason he's here is because you're here. Souza disagrees with us and walks away. Wait a minute. Souza grabs the foot. Souza ran away from us to grab the foot. Dungeon Master put the foot back in the ring. Eric Frazier.
Eric Frazier openly claimed before this match he was exposed for prime time within a 5-minute period.
Wait a minute. There's Souza getting involved. And here comes the Dungeon Master after
Dungeon Master and Souza.
Wait a minute. Oh, my goodness. Our match is over. Wait a minute. We don't know who won this match. We'll wait for the official decision. What's the decision here? I don't think we have a new champ. I think the champion. Can we get you over here for a word? Eric Frazier and Souza.
Listen to this, my man victorious again. He is undefeated. I want to know where. Now he's complaining about the foot on the ropes. I don't know what's going on. Here's your winner.
Eric Frazier is the winner of a match.
And that's all we got to say.